Hi, Olga here today with a Halloween card plus a candle sleeve tutorial. For the card, let's start with a 7.5 by 7.5 hinged card base. Then adhere the smaller piece of mirror cardstock in the center for the background. Next, I'm cutting a large frame. It measures 7 by 7 inches on the outer edge and 6 by 6 inches on the inner edge. Now I'm scoring it at all edges, outside and inside, to give it extra dimension. Adhere the strips of golden cardstock on the outer edges to get a nice thin border all around. Now I'll be using the Memory Box Square Shaker Frame die, as well as the matching die from Studio Square Layers set. I'm putting my focal image in the center, it's Kitty Cat Face by Poppystamps, and also I'll be using the Karina background by Poppy. Here I'm cutting the background die cut in two, following the lines of the pattern. Now I'm going to expand this lattice pattern to make a large frame. It's easy to do, just overlap the two pieces and adhere them together with some liquid glue. Don't worry, the seams are not visible, especially with the dark cardstock. This way you can expand the pattern to any size that you wish. I'm adding a gold rim on the inside of a small frame, and then assemble all three frames together. Next, I'm lining the frame with a mounting tape all around the perimeter, both outside and inside. You'll see I will double the tape as it's going to be a shaker frame. I'm coloring all the edges of my tape with a black marker, making sure no white is showing through. Here I have already attached the cat face inside, and before adding my frame to the card, I'm putting in golden sequins as well as some black ones. The lattice pattern is so small it will keep medium to large size sequins inside. For the flowers, I'm using the Posh Outline and Small Posh Outline dies, as well as small hydrangea blooms. All dies are by Poppystamps. After releasing the vellum flowers from the die, I'm going to shape them just slightly. Be careful not to break the vellum. Next, let's trace the leaf outline with a pencil and then cut it with the scissors. There is actually a matching background die, but here's what you can do if you don't have it. After putting the background and outline together, I'm going over it with the metallic rub-on paint. Then flip it over and color the vellum with a black marker. I'm going for a vintage dusty look of those hydrangeas. Now let's put the leaves under the vellum and sketch the base to put flowers on. I'm tinting the base and the flowers with the rub-on paint, and then I will adhere the flowers with a glue gun. Make sure to put largest blooms in the center and smaller ones closer to the edges. Trim the edges of the base between the flowers for a more natural look. Now let's mount the hydrangeas on the base and then arrange the additional leaves to balance out the composition. As a final touch, I'm adding the black enamel drops to make flower centers. It's time to make a candle sleeve now. Take a small glass jar and cut a piece of black cardstock to measure. Put a same cat face inside. Now mark the edge and put the sleeve together with some liquid glue. The reason I'm not using tape is that I'm not sure it's heat resistant, and if it's not, the sleeve will just fall apart. As there is a glass between the paper and the candle, the paper will not catch fire, so it's quite safe to use. And here are some close-ups of the finished project. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye!